Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will be discussing about Bharatanatyam, which is one of the classical dances of India which has originated from Tamil Nadu. So these are the aspects which I'll be covering in the video. So Bharatanatyam is an Indian classical dance that originated in the Hindu temples of Tamil Nadu in southern India. And Bharatanatyam is a dance style that encompasses religious and non-religious themes as well as fusion styles. Bharatanatyam word was derived by joining two Sanskrit words, Natyam meaning dance and Bharata, which is a mnemonic containing Bha, which means bhava or emotions, Ra, which means raga or melody, and Ta, which means talam, that is rhythm. So, thus, Bharatanatyam is a dance which means it expresses bhava, raga, and tala, that is, emotions, melody, and rhythm. And the theatrical structure of Bharatanatyam is known as Sadir and traces back to the foundational text on artistic expression, Natya Shastra. Legends of Lord Brahma reveal him as the creator of Bharatanatyam, who performed the dance to sage Bharata, who in turn wrote the dance form into the Natya Shastra. The practice of the Bharatanatyam style got its start in southern Indian temples where Devadasis are the dancers dedicated to serve the Lord as servants, and they used to perform this dance along with spoken services. Dated back to 300 BC, this was the original performance style of Bharatanatyam. The practice continued and grew popularity in South India. Many temples are adorned with sculptures of Lord Shiva in Bharatanatyam poses. The eastern Gopuram of Thillai Natarajar temple, which is in Chidambaram, dedicated to Lord Shiva, is adorned by sculptures of 108 Bharatanatyam poses that are carved into small rectangular panels. Additionally, inside of Cave 1 of Karnataka's Badami cave temples, Lord Shiva is displayed in a 5 feet tall sculpture as Nataraja posing in Tandava dance. This sculpture includes the 18 arms of Shiva expressing mudras included in the school of Bharatanatyam. At the start of British colonial rule, the invaders viewed the Devadasis as disgraceful and they stopped the custom of Bharatanatyam performances. And uh, a lawyer, activist, and classical artist E. Krishna Iyer, he involved into the fight to revive this traditional style of dance until he was incarcerated on charges of nationalism and subsequently imprisoned. While in prison, Iyer advocated for the renewal of Bharatanatyam dance with theosophist and choreographer Rukmini Devi Arundeli. Later, the two of them founded the Madras Music Academy, where they worked with the community to save Bharatanatyam dance among other traditional art forms. Bharatanatyam dance is broken down into three broad divisions: Nrita, Nritya, and Natya. Nrita, the technical aspect of the performance in which the dancer performs pure Bharatanatyam movements with particular attention to speed, pattern, form, range, and rhythm without the introduction of any interpretative elements. Nritya, the aspect of the dance in which the dancer incorporates spiritual themes, feelings, and expressive gestures. In order to convey the nritya, the body movements and gestures are typically slower and harmonized with the musical notes of the musical piece. Natya, conveyed with the dancers maintaining particular body movements for specific characters which are communicated through interpretative dance. The Bharatanatyam dress worn by Bharatanatyam dancers is traditionally adorned with robes consisting of elaborate tailor made saris. The front of the sari is embellished with a specially pleated fabric that will open in a fan like pattern when the dancer bends her knees or displays her more intricate footwork. The artist will also typically wear leather straps around her ankles so the audience may hear as well as see her foot movements. The dancer emphasizes her facial expression and head movements with jewelry, including pieces on her head, nose, ear, and neck. Heavy makeup covers the face of a dancer to ensure the audience is in full view of her expression, and her hair is traditionally done in a neat plait decorated with jewelry of flowers. Lastly, the fingers and the toes are brightened with red henna to emphasize the gesture of her hands. The Bharatanatyam dance performance consists of 6 portions, out of which the first one is Alaripu, a Tamil word meaning to bloom. Alaripu is the beginning portion of a performance consisting of a set of movements set to beat. This portion is typically viewed as a warm up for the dancer to prepare for the upcoming hours of performance. The next one is Jatiswaram. During this portion of the dance, the movements become more complex. While not conveying any meaning yet, the dancers perform highly skilled and practiced postures leading into the next phase. The next portion is Shabdam. This portion of the dance will contain both Nrita and Abhinaya and typically contain elements honoring Lord Krishna. The next portion is Varnam. Varnam is the most challenging piece of the performance and typically lasts 45 minutes to an hour. This section typically depicts beauty, grandeur, and spiritually poignant context. The next portion is Padam. Padams are Abhinaya portions, typically slower and set with the intent of conveying the many complex sentiments and emotions of the musical piece. And the last one is Tilana, a Nrita component comprised of graceful movements with sculpturistic positions. This portion typically ends in a fast paced rhythm, spellbinding the audience. So, this is all about Bharatanatyam dance. Hope you got some information regarding this. Thanks for watching.